this month.
Now to the North Atlantic, where time is running out for 5 people missing aboard a submarine-like vessel on an undersea voyage to the Titanic.
An extensive air and sea search has failed to turn up any sign of the sub. The possibly crippled craft could run out of air as soon as tomorrow morning. And even if it does surface, there is no way for the 5 inside to get out on their own.
Our Chris Wolf is here in studio tracking late developments for us tonight. Chris.
Cher, Micah, passengers pay $250,000 for this experience, and they are well aware of the dangers and sign waivers before taking the plunge. Now, according to the New York Times, industry experts had warned of possible catastrophic problems with the watercraft's design. The occupants may have only 30 to 40 hours of oxygen remaining.
Excitement, thrills, and adventure on the high seas.
It's not a ride at Disney, There's a lot of real risk involved and there's a lot of challenges.
Did an adventure to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean to view the wreckage of the Titanic turn into a nightmare for 5 people? Their loved ones and countless others around the world are following the race against time as the rescue mission gains resources and intensifies. With a limited supply of oxygen for those trapped on the Titan, a 22-foot-long vessel with a company called OceanGate Expeditions. Passengers embarked on their deep-sea sightseeing trip on Sunday and lost communication with their mothership less than 2 hours later. The search area is massive, about 900 miles from Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and stretching about 13,000 feet below the surface. It involves the U.S. Coast Guard, Navy, Canadian Coast Guard, using aircraft, ships, at least 1 submarine, and sonar buoys.
So I want to reiterate, this is a very complex search, and the unified team is working around the clock to bring all available assets and expertise to bear as quickly as possible.
Science and tech writer David Pogue was a passenger last year.
It's about the size of a minivan. It seats 5 people. There's no chairs in there. You're just squatting on the floor. The hatch, by the way, is sealed with 17 bolts from the outside. So there's no way to escape when you're inside to get out without a crew on the outside letting you out.
One of the 5 current occupants was piloting the lost vessel, OceanGate founder and CEO Stockton Rush, who appears in a promotional video.
We've taken a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back.
Also on board, British billionaire Hamish Harding.
It does take quite a bit of preparation for these expeditions, but we sort of consider the Titanic to be one of the easier expeditions.
Also inside the Titan, a French explorer and a Pakistani father and son. The British billionaire on board, during an interview months ago involving deep-sea missions, said, quote, "If something goes wrong, you are not coming back." I'm Chris Wolf. Micah, Cher, back to you.
All right, Chris, thank you.